What's up? This is your captain. I went to we here to do Bleach Chapter 637 review. This chapter of Bleach, very shocking. Very shocking. No one would have suspected the left arm of the Soul King was actually on Yuha's side. It was actually son of Widow C. But you know, this chapter begins with Mayori kind of monologuing to Kenpachi that he can still move his eyes even though he is completely paralyzed, and he calls Kenpachi a monster for having the power to actually to fend off the paralysis just to move his eyes. Then he turns his attention to Widow C, and he just goes on this the monologue that Kenpachi sacrifice was such a noble sacrifice that it let Mayori learn what Podina's power was, what Podina was, and you can see Podina, he's underneath that hook just you know, getting more and more pissed every single second Mayori talks, and that's when the low clips, and you see it's a hand. The left hand of the talking, and yes, this is my left hand. And you see one eyeball with whistles, and a chain on the thumb, plus also chains on the fingers. So, plus also it actually does grow to actually be like very large. You see the entire arm, and just wow. But one thing that does concern me with Widow C being the left arm of the Soul King. Back when Nimaya first fought the elite guard by himself, you know, he took them all down fairly easily, but that was before Yuha did the Saban. And Nimaya threw his sword right at Widow C, you know, right at, you know, like I guess it would be like a right heel for the extra hand, and he did wound or kill the left hand of the Soul King right then. But then Yuha did the one, which did resurrect them. So I have to wonder, did Nimaya know SternRitter C was the left hand of the Soul King? That's what I want to know. Because I actually think if he actually really did know, he would not have attacked that way. You know, the hood was hiding its actual what it truly is, but I would actually think that a Nehemiah would sense the very similar spiritual pressure coming from SternRitter C, and then actually realize, like, wait a minute, this thing has the same spiritual pressure as the Soul King. And he actually would have realized what was actually going on. That Yuha had somehow taken control of the Soul King's left hand, and actually made it forget what it truly is, and basically manipulate it to the point where it doesn't even recognize itself as the left hand of the Soul King. It actually thinks its name is actually Bodina SternRitter C. But I want to know just how Yuha did it. Plus, I also want to know just how Yuha found the left hand of the Soul King. Just how did he find this thing? Because I do think that my theory was actually right, that the different limbs of the Soul King were sent to the different realms as of the Bleach boss. Like, the right hand was sent to the world of the living. The left hand, I think, was sent to the world of the living. The right hand was sent to the soul society. Left hand to the world of the living. One of the feet, one of the right foot, or the left foot was sent to Mundo, and then the last foot was sent to hell, just to keep the balance of souls. So I have to assume you found where the left hand of the Soul King was, and kind of warped it, warped its mind, which I have a hard time saying that the left hand of the Soul King has a mind, but it's obviously sentient because it can talk. So, so he obviously warped this thing's, mind to basically to be on its side, to basically not for it. You all warped this thing's mind just so it wouldn't stop him when he actually, killed the Soul King, then absorbed the Soul King, then absorbed the actual right hand of the Soul King Miyagi-sama, and wouldn't stop him when the elite guard took out the world guard, and you all took out each Shibe. He needed a piece of the Soul King on his side, just so he can go forward with his actual plans without being slowed down, which is a very smart tactic. But no one who does Bleach weekly could have seen this coming. No one. No one could have seen this coming. But I do hope Kubo he explains just how the left hand of the Soul King got on Yuha's side. because just like the right hand of the Soul King, I would actually think the left hand would actually try and stop him as well, but the left hand is brainwashed to think it's not really the left hand, it's Padina. And I know I've kind of repeated that several times, but it's just very shocking. But the rating for this chapter is, this was a very good chapter of this is a great chapter of Bleach. Like I said, I really do hope Kubo does explain what is going on here next week, or actually soon, because I'm a little lost here. But yeah, leave me your thoughts, comments, on what is your theory as on how you got the left hand of the Soul King to be as on his side. So comment that down below. Be sure to like, comment, subscribe, share my channel with your friends. This is your Captain Einstein 123 signing out. Peace.